Good evening, Sam Pablo, and welcome to another reading of The Wind in the Willows. Chapter 2, The Open Road. Rat was sitting on the river bank one bright summer morning, singing a song, when Mole said, "Please, Ratty, would you take me to call on Mr. Toad?" "Why, certainly," said the good-natured Rat. "We'll go on the boat." "There's Toad Hall," said Rat as they rounded the bend in the river. "Toad is rather rich, you know. Come along and let's find him." Toad saw them coming across the lawn. "Hooray!" he cried. "This is splendid. You are the very animals I wanted to see. You've got to help me." "Is it about rowing?" asked Rat. "Oh, I've given up on that long ago," said Toad airily. "No, I've discovered the real thing. Come with me just as far as the stable yard, and you shall see." What is it that Toad has got up his sleeve? What is it that he's looking at? It looks like a map. Interesting. Because remember, in the last chapter, he bought that really fancy rowboat, and he's already given it up. And there it was. A gypsy caravan, shining and new, painted yellow and green with red wheels. "Who's for a life on the open road? Here today, up and off somewhere else tomorrow," said Toad gaily. "This is the finest cart of its sort that was ever built. Come inside and have a look. Planned it all myself." Mole was tremendously interested inside, but Rat just sat on the doorstep. "All complete," said Toad. "Chocolate biscuits, tinned fruit, lemonade, even games to play. You'll find nothing that has been forgotten when we make our start this afternoon." "Did I hear," said Rat slowly, "something about we and start this afternoon?" "Oh, come on, Ratty. I want to show you the world," said Toad. So here are his friends who just came to pay a visit, and he wants to take them in this brand new thing, which basically is like a camper. It's like a trailer, right? And he wants to take them on a great adventure on the open road. There was quite an argument, but in the end, Toad was able to persuade Mole and Rat to go with him. And so they harnessed Toad's horse and set off through the lovely countryside. Friendly passers-by called out "Good day" to them, or stopped to say nice things about their beautiful caravan. And lots of rabbits sat up on their hind legs and said, "Oh my," as they saw them pass by. Late in the evening, tired and happy and miles from home, they stopped and had supper, sitting on the grass by the roadside. Toad boasted about all the things he was going to do. He talked until he was too tired to go on, and they all went to bed in their little bunks in the caravan. Poor Rat was obviously missing the river. "Shall we run away tomorrow?" whispered Mole. "No," whispered back Rat. "We'll stick by Toad until this trip is ended. He wouldn't be safe by himself." There they are, taking their little road trip, camping out and having an adventure. Toad's telling them all the wonderful things he's going to do in his life. But isn't it funny that Toad's such a rich guy and has all these cool toys, and his friends are even afraid to leave him alone overnight because they know how much trouble he would get in without them. Well, it turns out, nor was he safe with Mole and Rat. Next day, as they are going along the road, Mole leading the horse and Toad and Rat walking behind the caravan, there was suddenly an imperious boop boop behind them. A motor car whizzed by in a cloud of dust and noise. The horse bucked and reared, dragging poor Mole off his feet. The caravan finished up in the ditch, and Toad finished up sitting in the middle of the road. It was a long walk for the three animals to the nearest town, where they found somebody to look after the horse and what was left of the caravan. But Toad wasn't upset at all. He could talk of nothing but that wonderful thing, the motor car, which had caused the accident. Next evening, when Mole was sitting by the river fishing, Rat came up. "Heard the news," he said. "Toad has ordered a large and expensive motor car." So there's their caravan getting knocked off the road by a car, sending the horse off the road. Caravan goes into the ditch. And wouldn't you know it, now Toad has a brand new obsession. No more rowboats, no more caravans. Now all he wants is a shiny new car. Tomorrow we will read Chapter 3, The Wild Wood. Good night, San Pablo.